Don't look under the internet.
And now you can see by the number that's ticking up, we're recording.
Wow.
I know.
How about that?
Isn't that crazy?
Holy cow.
Typically, we give Jason like 15 seconds until I interrupt him and start the show. And it's been 15 seconds, so.
All right. Well, I'm playing the part of Jason tonight.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Kind of Don't Look Under the Internet. You're looking at like 1/3 of it. Plus.
Just don't look under Google.
Yeah, there we go. I'm Michael. As you all know, I'm a little under the weather.
And I'm Mrs. Michael.
Mrs. Michael. This is my wife, Larry.
Hi.
Laurie's joining today because I have COVID,
Woo!
so the boys couldn't come over to record. And I still wanted to put something out today for you guys, so we're just we're down here now.
We're down here.
Yeah. So this is COVID Corner.
COVID Corner.
This is the COVID Corner.
Wow. Hopefully it's the one and only episode of COVID Corner.
So I do want to go through, the normal things real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you listen, Laurie, you
No.
don't. But we have housekeeping where I clap above my head like this. I go Diluti. Housekeeping.
Yeah.
And then that's when we go over all the things that we have to.
Okay, go over the things.
One
I'm
of the
ready.
things we have to go over is
Do I need to take notes or
No.
are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
So here's what we have to go
offered.
over. Patreons we usually go over in this.
Mm-hmm.
We have one that I don't remember if I shouted out last week or not. Probably not because he's 4 days old. It's Christian Matherly.
Ooh.
Yes, what a name.
What a fun name,
Yes,
Matherly.
Christian Matherly. And then another one, which we didn't get the notification for. Apparently, he's been a patron for a while. We shout out our Patreons. If you didn't know that. The people that give us money, we say their name.
That's good.
I know.
Keep doing it.
Apparently, this guy's been a patron for quite a while, but he literally, today, Patreon gave us a notification. So sorry, Chuchuba.
Oh, Chuchuba, no.
Chuchuba. Shouts out to Chuchuba.
Chuchuba.
Apologies. We got the notification from Patreon that you were a patron today at 6:30 in the morning. But
early riser.
but you've been in our Discord for like ever now, so it's very weird. I blame Patreon. But this obviously is going to be a more relaxed episode. We don't really.
who?
Well, I didn't come with a plan, did you?
I mean,
Ah,
no, I was told
shit.
not to.
Fuck.
I'm trying to prepare, and he's like, no, just go with it.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
like, oh.
off the fucking hinges.
All right, all right.
No, so Laurie, tell the people about yourself. I'm going to interview you.
Oh, good.
Yes.
My favorite thing is to be interviewed.
Tell the
Ask
people
questions
about you.
myself. Oh, well, I'm married to Michael.
You are.
Yes, we have our 1-year anniversary coming up in
We
September.
do.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
crazy.
exciting. I know. Went by quick.
Yeah, it really did. We
Yeah.
went for our honeymoon. We went out to the Northeast,
We did.
and I think I mentioned it on the show when we did it.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh yeah,
noteworthy.
because I mentioned the bridge.
Oh, the haunted bridge.
Yeah.
Yes. Anything haunted or spooky, we had to check out along the way. That was in Vermont.
Yeah, that was
Emily's
fun.
Bridge. Yeah,
Emily's
very
Bridge, that was it.
You wound up with some bruises
I
on
did.
your back from her. Very angry.
We're keeping all my
spirit.
coughs in and everything, so
Yeah,
you
it's
people know
gross.
I'm not faking it.
Yeah, I know he's real. Another thing about myself is I'm a nurse, so
She
that's
is a
fun.
nurse. She's been
Yeah.
taking care of me this whole time, which is
Yeah,
fun.
it really sucks. I have to go to work, take care of people, come home, take care of people. It's just unending. I had to move all my stuff to a different bathroom.
You didn't,
yesterday.
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, but the thought of you just coughing and hacking all over the, my toothbrush
And yet we sleep in the same bed
well,
still.
it's a king size bed. What are you gonna do? I'm not giving up my bed, man. I love that thing.
I put way too much Mio in that. Oh, that's so sweet. Laurie, where are we going on our 1-year anniversary? Tell the people because I didn't forget.
Oh, right. So we're going to the Smoky Mountains.
Smokies.
Smokers. We hope to see all the smoke that they have to offer. If I don't see smoke come out of these mountains, I'm going to be so mad. Turn me around, take me home.
If smog ain't blowing fumes in that mountain,
exactly,
I don't want it.
So we have a literal cabin in the woods that we're
can't wait to die.
Staying in. Bears aplenty from what I gather. But yeah, so we're staying in a cabin in the woods. We're driving down, and you may never hear from us again.
Moot, buddy, if you're listening to this when it comes out, you may become the permanent third member of Diluti because I may not be here anymore.
All right.
We should probably will this house to either Doug or Jason.
Or both. They
can live here. That'd be a fun sitcom. Those two fucking buffoons in a house together.
In their dead friend's house?
Yeah, in their dead friend's house. We can haunt them.
Makes for great comedy.
Dude, it'd be like two men, what is it? 2 men, a baby, and a pizza shop? What's it called?
2 men, a baby, and a pizza shop. That is 100% the name of the show.
The Ryan Reynolds show, right?
Wow, you are just all over the place. Two guys, a girl, and a pizza place is the Ryan Reynolds show.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
2 men and a baby is another separate thing completely. But I appreciate the effort.
Thank you.
Yes. So we might die in the woods, but that's fine.
It happens.
Because we like spooky things, and it's getting to be spooking season here.
Yeah. Oh, very excited for that.
Always.
We're Halloween people. I think everyone that's listening figured that out a long time ago.
I hope so.
We're all Halloween people.
Everybody. Only the good people are Halloween people. So.
Even this year for Halloween, again, I don't know if you listened last time, Larry.
No.
But we did the hometown horrors.
Ooh.
Yes, where we had
maybe I should start listening.
Yes, we had people call in and tell us their spooky, scary stories.
Yeah.
So Laurie, do you have any spooky, scary stories?
Do I have any spooky,
anything that's
stories?
spooky that happened to you, and not just the time that your cat tried to get you lost in the woods?
Oh my God, that was a real thing. Speaking of cats, that's Otto. He wants to be a member of the party. He's usually locked upstairs during this portion of the evenings.
But not today.
Not today.
Because this is Diluti. We don't care.
COVID corner.
Yeah, COVID corner where we don't care and I don't care.
Right.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, normal night comes around. The boys come over and we have a little cat door for the basement, and Michael has to lock it because Otto decides to come down here and just scream in everyone's face. So he locks him out, and then he pouts, and then we sit and read. But that's a normal night.
Yep.
Getting Otto to calm down for an hour and then just locking his ass out. It's really sad.
Get off the laptop.
No, he wants to be a part of you.
He sees the screen and he's like a moth to a flame.
Well, you're touching that, not him.
It's true. Hi, buddy. You good boy?
Anyway, you asked me a question.
Yeah. What's a scary story a scary thing that's happened to you in real life?
A scary thing that's happened to me in real life. Mm-hmm. This is going to be edited, right? Because I need a minute to think. No?
No. So you go ahead.
Live?
This is live. Yeah, I don't know how to edit. It will be edited. Don't worry.
Scary thing to happen in real life, like spooky. Yes. I mean, the bruise thing with you and the friggin' bridge.
Yeah, but that happened to me.
I know, but I was a witness. I was, there. Yeah, I know, right, Otto? Yeah. Let's see. Something scary that's happened to me. Well, this isn't really scary, but it's creepy.
Let's hear it.
The dream my mom and I had.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
That's a pretty good one. I still don't understand. If anybody has any insight into what the fuck happened to us, please let us know.
Any of you psychic mediums out there?
Yeah, come one, come all. Because I'm that too.
Come.
So I don't know how old I was, maybe like 14 or something like that. And I had this dream that my parents were watching our neighbor across the street's house, which they did do when they wintered in Florida. Okay. So they're watching their house, and I decided, big fancy house. The house is empty. I'm going to throw a party over there. So I threw a party. And this lady came across the street and yelled at all of us young hooligans to get out of the house. And I was like, okay, that's a weird dream. Fine. The next morning, my mom's like, I had this weird dream last night. I'm like, do tell. And she's like, yeah, these kids were throwing a party across the street. I had to go tell them to get out of the house. And I'm just like, oh
my God. That is weird. Didn't you guys?
That was me.
Didn't you guys also have another dream about a little girl?
Listen to that purr, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
I don't know if it's going to pick up.
I hope so. Anyway, if not, you can Google just cat purring, and it's basically what that sounds like. Except it's better because it's my cat. But anyway, No, I had this dream that there was this little girl with pigtails in the house, and I was like asleep in bed. Maybe it was a waking dream or one of those waking nightmares. I don't know. But she was by the side of my bed and she was telling me something, and whatever it was wasn't like bad or malevolent or anything. It was like, okay, but
She's just there.
Yeah, but she was telling me something, but I have no idea what it was. And then, not the same night, but my mom had mentioned, she's like, oh yeah, I had this dream about this little girl and she's telling me something, but I wasn't afraid. And I'm like, did she have pigtails? And Carrie, my mom's name's Carrie. She's like, she did have pigtails. I'm like, fuck her. Clearly there was a haunted dead girl in our house.
And there's some like weird, like, did both those dreams take place in the same house?
Mm-hmm.
There's some weird, that your parents' house must be some weird like gateway or like vortex or of
It could be. It could be
spirituality or something. Zach Bagans might know what's going on there.
We should probably call him up.
Yeah, because it happens once. Coincidence.
Happens twice.
Coincidence. Not so much.
Happens thrice. You burn it down.
But that is weird how you guys are sharing dreams. Your mind.
Yeah,
melding.
I don't know how that works or why or what, but
y'all are just vibing so hard.
we're just vibing so
Oh,
hard.
hey, almost done with the legal Zoom. Sorry to cut you off. Looks like Jason is finally getting our LLC stuff done. That's cool.
Good. Wow.
He doesn't need me for that? Don't you need like whatever? We'll figure that out later.
Just sign the form.
Lawyers. Huh?
Just sign the form.
Yeah, right.
It's fine.
It is
Pause.
just fine. Usually there's two other idiots here talking while I can take a drink.
Well, you know.
It is what it is. Yeah, that's a very weird dream. I don't have dreams that go like that per se.
No, but you have really freaky fucking dreams, especially when we lived in the townhouse.
I don't remember them.
You would always say there's some like witch thing in the attic that was like coming in the room.
Mm.
Oh my
I remember the
God.
one that would sit in the
Here's
doorway.
the thing about Michael. He can't remember shit. He tells me things and then I'll be like, oh yeah, remember this? No. Looks at me like I'm the crazy one.
I remember the one of the thing in the doorway.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. Well, you frequently said you had dreams about
There's a
some
witch in the attic.
witch thing in the loft or something.
Oh, she's in the loft?
What did I say? Loft or
The
attic?
attic. We didn't have an attic.
The paddock?
The paddock. That makes
Approaching the Tyrannosaurus paddock. The loft. Whatever
makes
I said.
sense.
I
I mean,
meant
if
loft.
I was a spooky witch woman, I'd hang out in that loft too. That was a nice little loft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was fine. It's a loft.
So Laurie Allen. That's your name. Don't wear it out.
Okay.
You're a book girl. Much
Yes.
like a horse girl to horses, you're a book girl to books.
Pros before hoes.
You have
Hard
to
covers for hard lovers.
you have to explain the pros before a hose.
Nope.
A joke
Leave it up
because
to
it's
their
not.
imagination.
It's audio. It's not in text. So the way it's spelled.
Oh, prose is prose, as in the prose of the words that are written in the book.
Gotcha.
So
So,
that's exciting.
what would you say is your favorite genre? Is it the
Horror,
horror?
100% horror.
You're
Give me
reading-
good Stephen King, Joe Hill. Otto agrees.
You've been kind of away from the horror books these last couple times, though, haven't you? The last couple you've read have been more, I would say,
Yeah,
supernatural than horror.
I guess. I mean, the two can go hand in
That's true. Stephen King does prove that
hand.
time and time again.
Yeah.
And so does Mr. Hill.
Well, I read. The hell did I read? Oh, the fuck. It was so
fuck.
good I can't remember the name of it.
The fuck.
The House Across the Lake or some shit, which was basically Rear Window all over again with a stupid ass twist at the end. It was not horror. It was spooky.
Rear Window?
It was like Rear Window.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Is that another book?
You don't know what Rear Window is?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Is that a book?
No, it's a
Oh.
movie by Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh.
Jimmy Stewart's in it.
Jimmy Stewart?
Grace Kelly.
The Jimmy Stewart?
Yeah.
The race car driver?
No.
Oh. I don't know.
Anyway, it's from like the 60s, and this guy is... Really? You never heard of Rear Window?
No.
So embarrassing. Jimmy Stewart is in a wheelchair. I don't know. His legs are broke. His legs don't work. Some shit. And
That's Misery.
often confused with the James Caan movie Misery. Now that's horror. No, he's, legs are fucked up, and so he's like bored in his apartment, so he starts watching the neighbors through binoculars.
Oh.
And Hitchcock had built this huge ass set that was like one piece where all the actors were in their little apartments, quote unquote.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's seeing suspicious activity. And Grace Kelly's his lady friend or some, I don't even know who she is, his nurse, maybe. I don't remember. It's fine. And he like sends her off to like break into these houses and figure shit out. And there's murder afoot.
Sounds kind of like Disturbia.
Yeah.
Basically,
which is based off of Rear Window, I'm probably sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was similar to that. So that was disappointing. Not huge into it, but I do like me a good horror film and horror book.
Yeah, we've been on horror film kicks for ever, I feel. I was never, surprise everybody, I was a little baby boy up until I got with Laurie. She turned me into the big titty goth boyfriend that you see here.
That's what I always wanted. Still working on the tits.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's mostly just filling out my tummy.
Yeah.
Thank you for agreeing. It comes out live on the air. I hated like scary movies and scary games and Halloween. I was never a big Halloween guy. It was too scary for me.
It's so embarrassing.
And then I grew into it, but like
I wasn't.
I was into it, before we dated, but not as strong. It was when we started dating that I enjoyed it a lot more. Especially because you got me into all the 80s like fun shit.
So good.
When we would just binge.
There's nothing like 80s horror.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remake it.
No, not at all. They try. Like all the Friday the 13th
fail.
and the Nightmare on Elm Streets and all them.
So bad.
Oh, that Jason Takes Manhattan is probably one of the worst, best movies I've seen in my entire life. It is awful, but you do get that guy.
It's so bad.
What was that bit where he's on the boat? He goes to get on the boat. I forgot what made us laugh so hard.
So hard. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Like goes to get on the boat or whatever. And he's like, the boat's cursed or
something. And
like
it just
that.
hit right, and we just cracked up till we were crying. Whatever the hell that guy said.
Friday, yeah.
That's bad.
Jason Takes Manhattan was super poopy, and then the one with fucking Crispin Glover. He says, "Hey Ted, where's the corkscrew?" And just slams into him. And he's, "Hey, do you want to hang out with us two girls?" Oh, no.
For those of you who haven't seen those films,
I think it's
don't
the fourth.
watch them.
I think the one with Crispin Glover is the fourth, and then Jason Takes Manhattan, I think, is the fifth or sixth.
It's trash. It's such trash.
They all get really bad.
But you know what was really trashier? Leprechaun in Space.
Leprechaun in Space was great.
Leprechaun in Space was ass. Sorry, Warwick Davis. Love him. However, what the fuck?
Such a bad movie. There is that bit where it's like the space princess. Or whatever.
Yeah, she gets her tits out.
Yeah, of course it's a shitty 90s B
you gotta
movie.
have boobs.
Gotta have tits.
Yep.
And the reason for her flashing tits, they flash and they're like, oh, when the space princess flashes her tits at you, that's a sign of death. And they want you to die because you're not supposed to gaze upon the royal body.
It's like, well, she opened up her blouse. What do you want me to do?
She let them things out in front of me. This was I didn't approve of
so
this.
Bad.
Yeah, definitely.
That was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah,
truly bad. Not even enjoyable. Like there's some bad movies that are corny that it's like, yeah, okay, it's hokey, whatever. I still enjoyed it. This was garbage.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I love like the campy schlock, even like shitty. Like
to a point.
I like Leprechaun in Space a little bit just because of how stupid that concept is.
Jason Takes Manhattan was worse, I think.
I would disagree, only because of how stupid that one got.
That was so bad. It was like two movies. The beginning,
really
they're on
bad.
some fucking class trip boat yacht ride in the
and then they're
Atlantic.
booking it through. They're clapping cheeks through Manhattan,
and then all of a sudden, the boat crashed and everyone's dead. Quick, get off the boat. Let's run.
Jason's teleporting around.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
It's very
how
weird.
far we've come.
Yeah, I don't think we watched all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, did we?
No. We stopped after the Dream.
Dream Warriors. That's
Warriors.
right. With the weird,
which was all right.
The weird like emo girl or goth girl who's like, I'm finally hot, and she's got like,
that was so stupid.
She's got like 4 foot tall heels on with like her 10 foot tall mohawk hair.
Yeah. I'm so hot.
She's cool,
like,
but she's like, I'm so hot, and then she's just
like
beating the
7 feet
shit
tall
out.
Now.
beating the shit out of Freddy Krueger. It's so she's just got like switchblades. She's like, "Yeah, come on, Freddy. Yeah, I just want to talk to you, Freddy. Come on." It's so stupid.
Hey, you come over here. Let's talk.
And
that
then-
was interesting. Not the worst. It was
No,
alright.
I mean, I don't think the Freddy movies get
God.
bad
I mean,
because they get more
They're
and more
okay.
schlocky.
yeah, but
and
not
more
in a bad way.
Yeah, they
in
get
my
more
opinion.
comedy as
in my
they go.
humble opinion. And my opinion is always right with me.
No,
so
when they
it's
get
fine.
bad is when you get to those like remakes they did of them all in like the
yeah.
2010s.
That was only the one.
Well, they also remade when they remade like Halloween, they remade Friday the 13th.
Oh,
and they
like
remade
oh
Nightmare on
yeah.
Elm Street.
Oh, those are garbage.
They're all shit because they try to take them way too serious.
I know.
Like it's a fucking murderous zombie in a hockey mask
Just
with a
let it
machete.
be.
Just let it be funny. It's gonna be funny.
Side note: Luna found a bottle cap on the floor.
Nice. I mean, wasn't Kevin Bacon in the first?
Friday the 13th.
yeah.
Yeah, he gets murdered.
Yeah, he just gets like a spear like right
You
through
have
his
sex
chest.
in a horror movie, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta follow the rules.
That's why I am a virgin.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have told you. I'm sorry.
is it that way? It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, we'll have to have a talk later. Laurie, I have something for you.
Oh, good.
And I thought this would be funny because we've all done it.
Don't spill that drink.
I'm not gonna. I see it. Right next to the Lysol.
Oh, good.
Okay. So we're gonna take a which cryptid are you test.
Okay.
So, quiz introduction. Behold your government assigned encrypted. Your name, Laurie.
Larry.
Larry. Start the quiz, please. This is a new one. We haven't done this one, but the other one was like 40,000
God.
questions. So
Oh,
yeah, this one's only 10. So
Okay.
Laurie, what is your preferred snack? She's fucking around with that.
is there
bottle
like
cap.
multiple choice?
Yes,
Or?
there's a lot of them. I'm gonna go over it with you.
Oh, good.
Boba tea,
No.
something I've just baked. Whatever fast food I'm craving. Dark chocolate. Chips. Some granola or fruit. Watermelon candy.
Ooh.
Something sweet like cookies. Something quick. I'm in a hurry. Or snacks. I'm on a diet.
Something sweet, I suppose.
Like cookies.
Sure.
Next. How are you spending your quarantine? Oh, well, that's... that,
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's see how that...
Podcast with my husband.
Sleeping and snacking. I'm constantly FaceTiming my friends. I miss being around people.
That's you.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep up a journal.
A journal?
A journal, yes. Baking, learning to knit, doing yoga. I'm working on projects I didn't have time for before.
Mhm.
I'm an essential worker, frowny face. I'm enjoying my time alone. Or there's a quarantine? I mean, you are an essential worker.
I am an essential.
Yeah, you don't get a quarantine. What's one word you would pick? What you would describe yourself?
Stroke.
Gentle, wild, funny, haunted,
What?
haunted,
Haunted?
extroverted, unique, coined, creative, exhausted, free spirit, determined, pretentious, introverted, loyal. I don't want to describe myself. Quiet. I think you could pick multiples.
I don't want to describe myself.
You cannot pick. You cannot pick multiples. You can only pick one.
Okay.
You're pretty introverted, broad.
I am. Yeah.
You want to go with that
Sure.
one?
Why not?
I mean, I don't
Hell,
want to. I'm not making
I forgot
this for
half
you.
of what you said, so that's fine.
Gentile, wild, funny, wanted.
Fuck it. Put haunted.
Well, you're not haunted, are you? What? I don't think the mic picked that up.
Damn it.
You can't just
I
whisper.
can't do
whisper.
ASMR in here.
No, we have a
Damn it.
noise gate, so it cancels
A
out.
noise
After,
gate.
yeah, it cancels out
Is that
after
like the black
certain-
gates of Mordor?
Mordo. Choose an article of clothing: a big sweater, overalls, sunglasses, some Doc Martens,
Oh,
comfy PJs. Whatever it is, it's black.
whatever it is, it's black.
Sundress. A t-shirt advertising for JFK strapped to the moon.org.
What the fuck kind of quiz is
Jeans,
this?
sturdy denim, blue. Or a
sturdy-
raincoat.
Wow. Let's go with comfy PJs.
You like the comfy PJs?
Sure.
Every day you get home from work and you switch out of
I
your
do.
work clothes into
Well, yeah,
clothes
my
clothes.
clothes are full of like blood and stuff.
Why do you like cryptids and do you believe they're real?
Yes.
Of course they're real. I am one. I like cryptids because I'm gay. They're not real.
Does it really say that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's amazing.
Move aside, I'm gay.
Move aside, I'm very gay.
I don't really believe, but I think the paranormal is super interesting.
Can you help me out? I'm very gay.
I like cryptids because I'm gay. That's funny.
That's great. What were the choices besides the I'm gay?
Of course, they're real. I am one. I don't really believe, but I think paranormal is super interesting. Cryptids are real. Bigfoot sold me weed behind the 7-Eleven. I'm interested in the unexplained phenomenons that occur in our world. Things that lie just outside of human perception. I believe that there's a possibility of their existence.
Yeah, that one.
Or, I'm not done.
All right.
I'm not interested in cryptids, and I don't believe in them. I'm not sure why I'm taking this quiz at all.
Not that one, the one
Okay.
before it.
I'm interested in the unexplained phenomenon.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not gay? No, I'm canceling you.
Wow.
What shampoo do you use? Pert?
What shampoo to use, Pert?
The good shit. I care a lot about my appearance, so I go out of my way to get fancy shampoo. As long as it gets the job done, I really don't care. Something that smells good, I don't wash my hair, or organic stuff. I'm trying to keep my carbon footprint small. I guess as long as it gets the job done, or that's more
Was
me.
there a smells good one?
Yeah, something that smells good.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's not get crazy and spend all of our money on freaking shampoo, man.
And I freaking shampoo.
Goddamn shampoo.
Continue.
Continue.
What's your vibe? Fairy lights.
I wish these were just open-ended.
Like, what's your
Fairy
vibe?
lights?
Yes, fairy lights.
Like real fairy lights or like the fake ones that you buy on Amazon?
It says fairy lights.
I've owned both.
The late night silence when everyone is asleep, pillow forts, and knacks.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I don't know what fairy lights, but we'll go with the fake ones. Gentle rains and a cup of tea, warm sweaters, and sprouting plants. That does sound like you.
That's nice.
There's a lot on this one. Why are there so many fucking answers?
Because there's a lot of cryptids. My God,
Yes.
give them a chance.
It's Bigfoot or bust.
Yeah.
Dark red velvet, thick and creeping fog, noises calling out from the darkness, choking fear and cold skin. You're a corpse. That's what that is. That's a dead body.
Up until the cold skin, I was going to
Yeah.
say, that's Barb.
Polaroid pictures, faded old shirts, cigarette smoke, and typewriter letters. So a hipster.
That's Naomi.
Driving down the high. She doesn't smoke cigarettes. I would give her most of that, but not the
Most of that.
cigarettes,
I
so-
Yeah, overall, I was saying that's a vibe.
Yeah, that's a good vibe.
That's a good
fun
vibe.
one, though, especially with that cool little camera she has.
Yeah, I know. That thing's awesome. Love that thing.
Yeah. Driving down the highway with the windows down.
Driving down the highway.
Sunglasses and candy-stained tongues.
No.
Laughing so hard it hoits.
Well, that's fun, but not the tongue thing.
Soft linen swaying on my clothesline. The warm sun on your face. The sound of wind chimes.
I hate wind chimes.
Freshly so not that one.
No.
Oh, this is you. Freshly cracked glow sticks, whispers, secrets and radioactive waste.
Oh, that's me.
Are they trying to become Spider-Man?
I mean, who isn't?
Sunlight streaming through the forest, the musical sound of running water. There's a brook babbling somewhere. Clean and cold air.
Oh.
Late night takeout, winning an argument, hot coffee and sleepless nights.
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee. Or red lipstick, glitter singeth the top of your lungs in a pounding heartbeat. I do think.
The sunlight in the forest I like.
Oh, really? You don't want to go with the plant one?
Well, read it again.
Wait, where is the?
Way at the top.
Gentle rains and a cup of tea, warm sweaters and sprouting plants. The
Yeah,
other
switch
one.
it to that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. That's nice.
I just assumed from the
I
YouTube
forgot.
videos of the 10 hours of rain noise that you put on all the time.
That's true. I do.
We're
I
on
like
8
to
of
read
10.
to it. It's very
Me too.
soothing.
It is
A
soothing.
little thunder
I agree.
peppered in, you know.
Some nice little white noise.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to spend the day? No, Otto!
Oh.
Oh, okay, we're okay.
Hello, boy.
Where do you want to spend the day? The arcade. Maybe that's a little childish, but my friends and I are having so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
In my room, I got me snacks and me Netflix. I don't need anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Hiking into woods. Life is so overwhelming. I just want to get away from it all.
Mm-hmm.
Posing on gravestones with my friends at the local cemetery.
Oh.
Might fuck around and hang out under the overpass later.
The cemetery, 100%.
Okay.
I've done that.
Yeah,
You've done that.
I have.
On our honeymoon.
Oh
We
yeah, I
saw
guess
a
we
lot
did.
of graveyards on our honeymoon.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
You don't prefer sleeping off last night's hangover so I can go out again.
Ooh, tempting, but graveyards.
Graveyards it is.
Uh-huh. Does it say graveyards or cemeteries?
It said cemeteries.
Do you know the difference between a graveyard
Aren't
and
cemeteries
a
and
cemetery?
churchyards?
No, graveyards are attached to churches. Cemeteries are standalones,
Ah.
which really sounds like this should be flip-flopped.
So are cemeteries like? Because you know how the saying is like, oh, like evil or something can't touch holy, land, or like a church or something.
Mm-hmm.
Are cemeteries considered holy land or no?
I
Are
mean,
they
in
blessed
Hocus
at all?
Pocus it was. I didn't see a church, but
Yeah,
the
right.
witches couldn't, stand on the
Hollow ground. That's what
the
it is.
ground,
Yeah.
hollow ground. What's hollow ground? Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means it's hollowed.
Like, because people have dug holes in it? Also,
Hallowed is
what-
HALLOW, not HOLLOW.
Oh, so is hallowed like
hallowed?
hallowed be thy name?
Yes, basically.
Thy kingdom come.
I don't know. Look it up.
Thy
Hallowed.
will be done. Stick a fork in me, thy will be done like a steak. What do you think?
What?
What do you think? Death is an important part of life. It is in your best interest to find a way to be very tender, like a steak. It is.
Steak
the
the
werewolf's
werewolf's heart.
It is both reckless and necessary to make the choice to love.
Oh.
I feel like I'm lingering uncomfortably in the doorway of my own life.
Oh my God.
There is a future waiting, and it's full of joy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to grow up and change the world that broke you.
Oh.
I think Mahatma Gandhi said that.
Mm.
It's important to live deliberately. Never too much of a good thing. That is not true, because that's how diabetes is made. Fortune favors the strange. No, because Matt Damon told me that fortune favors the brave. Crypto.com.
Wow.
Yes. And then that site tanked along with crypto.
Oh,
My money,
shit.
gone.
Yeah.
It sucked. I cashed out and I made nothing.
Well,
I pretty much evened
what are you
out,
gonna do?
unfortunately.
Mhm.
There was a time I should have cashed out, would have made a lot of money, but did not.
No.
Anyway,
gotta keep it
or
rolling.
homesick ghosts are keeping me awake. I don't know
Ooh.
what that means, but that sounds fun.
It sounds fun, but it's also asking me,
What do you think?
What do I think? And I haven't had any homesick ghosts lately.
Have you in the past?
Something the joy in life or whatever, that one sounded nice.
There is a future waiting and it's full of joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice. But homesick ghosts sound
What's your
fun, too.
favorite cryptid? This won't affect your results. I'm just curious.
It won't affect my results?
No.
You personally are curious or the computer?
It's asking, but I am too.
Got it. Do I just pick one?
What's
Is
your
there-
favorite? Yeah.
Is there a list?
No, it's just off the dome.
I don't know them all, though.
It doesn't have to be all of them. What's your favorite? Like, what cryptid do you know of that you like?
Oh, I know Mothman because you talk about him all the
Mothman's
time.
fun. Well, no, there's like the Wendigo is one.
Ooh, the
Cryptids
Wendigo.
are just creatures that aren't real.
100% Wendigo.
The Wendigo?
Wendigo.
Okay.
That one is so good.
Ooh, what if you got the Wendigo? Witches are, I guess you could say cryptids.
Technically.
Technically,
Well,
I mean,
people that
depends
think they're
on
witches.
depends on what you think.
That do witchcraft.
And I think what your definition of a witch is, like the cackling, like green lady with the
there's
wart on the
I'm
nose.
sure there's, several men and women alive that do that.
Yeah. Am I going with Wendigo?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Let's see what
So
you are.
cool.
You are. You're a Fresno Nightcrawler.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you don't know about them? Oh, we covered them
I
on
just
Cryptic
told you I
Corner.
didn't know any
Oh,
of
I'll
them.
show you a picture. They're super
I
funny.
wanted a
looking.
list.
They're super goofy.
I wouldn't have picked that, but
So,
night crawlers.
yeah, you're the
like
Fresno
earthworms,
Nightcrawler.
or is that different?
No, it's different. I'll
Oh,
show you. They're
good.
funny. But this is the description of why you're them.
Mhm.
You're the quiet type, and you probably refer to yourself as a small bean before. Soft and tender is a way of life for you. I live near Fresno, so you're close to my heart.
Oh.
Even though you look like walking pants, let's drink some tea together. And when it rains outside, oh my god! So there's video. Hang on, Fresno
Oh God.
Nightcrawler.
What did it say about raining outside? What?
You like when it rains outside?
I
or
do
some
like when it
fucking
rains
shit.
outside. But I look like walking pants?
The Fresno Nightcrawlers do. So
Fantastic.
the Fresno Nightcrawlers are a cryptid that is very popular, obviously, in the Fresno area.
Mm-hmm.
But
Which we are
look
not
like,
by.
They look like if you took like sweatpants, hiked them all the way up, and just walked around like that.
You know, that is uncanny to my likeness.
It's pretty fucking funny.
You know what? I do remember seeing the stickers of them at Ghoulish Mortals.
Yeah,
and
they
I
have
was
them there.
like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, there's video of them like
They were the hokey cartoon sticker versions of them that I saw though.
Oh, here, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
He's what the fuck is that?
Just shuffling around.
It's literally somebody wearing white sweatpants. Who's that? Oh my god.
It's just the guy that.
So there's footage of these things supposedly.
Yep. There's another video. Yeah, look at him go. They're just casually strolling.
On, man. Seriously, if you need any sort of enlightenment on these fuckers, Google it, because I mean, if I saw that coming at me in the night, I would,
I imagine they sound like
pee myself and run away.
What is that? I don't have any cash. It sounds like the stain from those Tide commercials.
Oh,
I think that's what
great
the Fresno,
commercials.
I think that's what the Fresno Nightcrawlers would sound like. So I took a different test. It wasn't this one, but
what'd you get?
I believe I got either Bigfoot or the Chupacabra.
Oh.
Yeah, because
so easily recognizable ones. I got walking sweatpants.
I got a pair of joggers.
What the fuck?
Hey man, you know what? You're just gonna have to live with it.
I guess so.
You're a nightcrawler now.
Yeah. So, so one thing that's interesting about Michael is, we've been talking about all this spooky stuff, and our honeymoon was based mostly in graveyards in Salem, Massachusetts, and witchy things, and it was great. One thing that Michael will not do with me every fucking year, even though I beg him to, he won't go in a haunted house with me.
Nope, never.
He won't.
If we get 100 patrons, I'll do it.
Come on, people. I've been trying to drag his ass into the haunted house since we met, and not once could I get him in there, even after we were drunk at the bar above Basement of the Dead. He still wouldn't go in.
Nope, I got drunk at the bar. Fuck that, man. I'm not a haunted house guy.
I just don't get it.
I mean, the
thrill is there. It's part of the Halloween season. We got to do the haunted house. We got to do pumpkin carving. We got to watch the scary movies. It's a whole season, and you have to participate. My
ideal creepiness is I'm not a big and before you say anything, let me finish the sentence.
Fine.
I'm not a big horror fan. I'm a monster fan.
There's monsters in the haunted house.
Yes, but that's different.
Aplenty.
Yeah, but they're trying to deliberately scare me. I'm a creature feature boy.
From behind a screen.
From behind a screen, exactly.
Don't touch me.
Pumpkinhead is the greatest creature feature ever created. I will die on that hill.
Fantastic.
It's a fantastic movie. No merch.
None.
Anywhere we go, there's
nothing.
We went to this place called Ghoulish Mortals in St. Charles. Shout out to Ghoulish Mortals. If you live in the Illinois area, fucking go there. That place rocks.
It's amazing.
It's everything scary all the time.
Yes.
And they have all this fun art and everything, but nothing.
Nothing.
Pumpkinhead.
Nope. Every other character you can imagine. They even had the prop of the stuff from the movie The Stuff, of all things. But no Pumpkinhead.
They had the stuff from the movie The Stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
They have the the walking sweatpants sticker.
The Fresno Nightcrawler, yeah.
Yeah, no Pumpkinhead.
They had a U there. Yeah, no Pumpkinhead though. Very disappointing.
Nothing.
And everyone's like that. I'm not blaming Ghoulish Mortals. Literally everywhere is like that.
Yeah, all over Salem, Massachusetts. We
went to what was that place that had the Pumpkinhead statue in there?
Yes. Okay. So there was a place in Salem. It's called Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. Amazing. And it's one of the first things we did when we got there. And they have, I guess, wax figures.
They have wax figures and props from the movie.
Yeah,
they had,
from all these horror movies. So every character you can imagine is there. And they had a giant pumpkin head. But the thing is, you can't take pictures in there because of all those fucking places. You can't take any goddamn pictures in there. You gotta come in for the experience. Which is fine.
Oh, wow.
You gotta come in and But yeah, so they did have a giant ass pumpkin head.
But they had no
which was
pumpkin
very
head
cool.
merch.
No,
They
in
even
the
had-
store, nothing. Because you're like, oh, perfect, I'll get a T-shirt. Nope.
Yeah, and even like in the store, when you go in the store, they have like Chucky
Yeah,
merch and like
everything else.
yeah, like
Pinhead.
Leatherface, Pinhead
Yeah.
merch, but no Pumpkinhead,
Nothing.
which is a damn shame.
It is.
And I imagine it's because like Pumpkinhead after the first one, the like the quality dropped just immediately from
Yeah.
like a 10 to a 4.
I mean, that could probably be said about a lot of horror
Well,
sequels.
yeah, but at least again with like Friday the 13th, we were talking about it. Like
Mm-hmm.
even at their shittiest, there's still qualities there that are funny.
Yeah,
Like we make fun of the Kristen
true.
Glover aspect of that one. It's a shit movie,
Hey,
but it's
Ted.
fucking hilarious and fun because of Kristen Glover. There's
Right.
always something in every one that's at least worth
Notable.
going back to. But
Yeah.
fucking Pumpkinhead 2, we didn't even get past the first like 10 minutes. It was so bad.
Yeah, the group of kids like dig him up or whatever, and they're bullying some other kid, and I don't know.
They like hang him.
Oh yeah,
Or something.
something terrible, something. Yeah, the cat dies. If
It's
the
just
cat
not
dies,
good.
I'm out. Any
Yeah,
animal,
If animals die in your horror
I'm
movie,
done.
I'm out of it.
Done.
The only good way to do it, and I've had this discussion before, if you're gonna have an animal die in a movie, I don't care what level of like realism you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
Do what they did in Anchorman, where Jack Black just punts like a fucking Beanie Baby off of the bridge. Do that. I don't care what.
I gotta
if you're-
know it's fake.
if you're John Wick, and I'm seeing the fucking dog die.
Oh,
Just give me the most obvious stuffed animal because that makes me feel better.
like the baby in American Sniper.
Yeah, where he's actively moving the arm. Bradley Cooper's over like, hey, the baby's moving.
My baby, emotional scene.
Yeah.
No, Bradley, stop. That's why he didn't win that Oscar.
Stupid fake baby. Kept me from getting my Oscar.
Hate you.
He punted that fake baby off of the
You
bridge.
know he did.
But yeah, I'm with you on that one. Make it super obviously fake looking.
I don't
or
want to.
do it
I
at
don't want
all.
my heart to hurt.
Yeah, I'm not in a scary movie. Like
I
there's
don't want
that
to be sad.
there's that movie I forget what it's called, but the people are trapped inside of a house. Starts with a C.
Wow.
The guys set up like booby traps in the house and they can't
Home
escape it.
Alone.
That's the one. It's Home Alone. It basically is Home Alone though, but
Starts
deadly.
with a C.
Yeah. Contained. Car.
I want to say
caught-
contagion, but that's
no,
not it.
but anyway, there's a bit where they're like testing the traps, or they're like trying to see where there's traps. And there's a cat in the house, and he goes to jump out the window, and the window like cuts the cat in half.
Nope.
And it's like, why would you do
Nope.
this to me?
Done.
Why
Out.
if I do this?
Zero.
I gotta
stars.
look up what
Do
this.
not recommend.
He's wearing like a. The second one starts with.
Oh, there's a sequel.
There is a sequel. I think it's this one where it's like a barn party and all those like blades come down, and the lady like lives. She's the only one that lives. Hang on, I'm looking it up.
Hey,
Hang
he's
on,
looking
it's
it up.
Scary
Movie.
movie. People trapped
Wow.
in house.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come right up. You're laughing at me, but it's gonna come right
House
up.
on a
That-
Haunted Hill.
No. And he's got a weird like mask. It's like a burlap mask.
The Strangers.
No, it's not. It starts with a C. I told you that. I'm sorry I raised my voice.
You should be. Children of the Corn.
No. Maybe.
I
No,
mean,
it's
it
not.
starts with a C.
People trapped in house with.
I hope you're
Killer.
listening and are just yelling the answer. Like, you fucking
You idiot,
idiots.
it's this.
How do you not know?
The collector. It's
Oh,
the
well,
collector.
fucking Christ, I haven't seen that.
Me neither.
There's a cat that dies.
There's
you
a
know
cat
how I
that
feel
dies.
about that.
Why would I see that?
I
There's a
won't.
cat that died.
Absolutely not. Ugh.
Yeah, I one last thing I want to talk to you about, Laura. We are getting real serious.
Oh,
Will you
man.
marry me?
Yeah, I suppose.
Awesome. All right, you
Yeah.
heard it here, folks. There's a couple things I want to go over real quick. I usually do this at the end of the episode.
Oh, okay.
There are some reviews that we got. So, first and foremost, I'm just going to go out there and say this because we're getting to the end of the episode. Typically, we like to keep these ones roughly around 45 to an hour.
We're at 43:37.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Oh, shit.
But you know what? If we get to shooting the shit some more, we get to shooting the shit some
We
more.
might.
It don't matter.
Or we're boring them to death and they've
Yeah.
already turned us off.
Probably that
I wouldn't
one.
blame them.
Probably that one. I am funny when I am in accent piece. When I am the main point,
Uh-huh.
all out the window.
Okay.
I don't know how you married me.
Well,
But anyway, everyone, linktree.com/deludipod. That has all of our links to everything on there. You can find all of our socials on there. We're at deludipod, or don't look under the internet. Everywhere. If you Google us, we're there.
You googly.
You googly. On our Spotify, we're at 270 reviews at the time of recording this, which is pretty dope.
That's a lot of reviews.
Leave us a review, because once we get to 300, we
only
have
270 are from me.
Yeah, right. Leave us a review on Spotify, because once we hit 300, we have a special guest taking over the Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who it is after.
It's me.
It's you. No.
Shit.
But I'm really excited for that. So give us a review. It means a lot to us.
So pumped.
Me too. It really helps out a lot. If you want to buy some merch, you can find our merch link in the link tree as well. The link tree literally has everything. Patreon.com/deludipod. If you think we're, worth chucking in a couple bucks, you can do that, and we shout you out on the episode, or at least try to. If for whatever reason, if I missed your name, DM us on the Discord, or you can get in touch with us through our Google phone number, and I will make sure I shout you out then. But Patreon can be weird sometimes, but I try to shout you all out. But man, again, patreon.com/deludipod. You can either give us something or nothing. Crazy how that works. Wow. You can also go to buymeacoffee.com/deludipod, but let's be real, you're going to be buying us alcohol. That's just how it works.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I got a couple Apple reviews here that I want to read off.
Beautiful.
I'm only going to read off a couple because...
Read them with vigor, Michael.
Here's the problem. Whoever did this, I appreciate you very, very much, but here's the problem. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on here that I'm pretty damn sure are from the same person. Just from a different phone.
If they're all positive.
They are positive, but here's the thing. I appreciate what you're doing, because damn, you're helping us out with the algorithm, but it is a little cheaty. So I'm going to read off one of yours. I'm not going to read off all 4 of your messages. I'm going to read off one of yours.
He's making eye contact with me like I'm the one that did it.
I'm looking at you, Larry. So I'm going to start off with this one. This one, don't remember if I read off before or not, but it's from AFA. It says, it's 5 stars. It says, yes! Such an awesome podcast. Internet mysteries are talked about so little, and I love that there's finally a podcast about them. All the hosts are great, and I have a lot of fun on Discord during live recordings. Ha! Not this time. Gotcha, bitch. You don't have one this time. If you love anything spooky or mysterious, this podcast is for you. All hail the orb. The orb is a Discord reference. I think I already read that one off, but I did it again.
Okay, short, sweet, to the point.
Yes. So I'm going to read off this one, maybe another one, because again, they're all kind of funny, but this is from not the phone person owner. It says stolen phone, 5 stars.
I don't
like Apple products, so I found someone with an iPhone so I could leave you a 5-star review. Thank you. Thanks for being weird. Berms and peens. Here's another one. I'll read off one more, but this is from Not an iPhone User 1. You can kind of see why I think these 4 are from the same person. It says, Deludipod for president, 5 stars. Got my hands on another iPhone to help with the algorithm. Keep up the good work. More people need to not look under the internet, or if they do, it should be through the looking glass of Deludi. I have 2 more, one from Not an iPhone User 2 and Not an iPhone User 3 that gave us 5 stars.
Come on, dude.
As well.
You couldn't be a little bit more creative with your username to make it a little more mysterious?
I appreciate you, buddy, but I'm not going to read off all of them, only because that doesn't seem fair to other people. But I do appreciate you helping the algorithm. And then I got another one here from JD Finskiv.
Oh,
it
says,
high
school with him.
Oh, nice. It says, anal OG's horror. 5 stars.
5 stars.
So I've noticed that Apple has 78 episodes and Spotify has 72. So how's them $50 only fan tier butthole pictures coming? Also, I caught the Mothman on my security camera. I would love to send you a pic, but I never get the Google number a 3rd time. You guys should maybe say it 3 times for us peoples. Praise be. Thank you very much. And you know what? I can say it 3 times now because they're not here. So, Laurie, I am a stern believer in the rules of 3. I don't know if you've ever heard of the rules of three, but
I
if you
have.
repeat things 3 times, that makes it better for people to remember.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Exactly. That Beetlemeyer guy.
Beetlemeyer guy.
So we have a Google phone number where if people text it, we respond. They can also leave a voicemail and we'll play it on the show.
Oh.
I'm going to attempt to play it on this one, but no promises.
Oh, good God.
But that Google phone number is 630-909-9366. One more time, that is 630-909-9366. This is when they interrupt me, so I'm expecting like Doug or Jason to come out of the pipes or something.
Oh.
630-909-9366. Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, the rule of 3 is back.
It worked.
Yeah, so we appreciate everyone that sends us texts, and we appreciate people that send us voicemails as well, because, again, we need voicemails because we're running a little low, and we want to be able to put them all on the podcast. So come up with a thingy, a voicemail, send it to us, and it'll be on the show. Anyway, this has been Dan Rather with Channel 9 News, signing off. Go stroke your dad for me. Laura, do you have anything you want to say to the people?
No.
The beautiful people?
No.
Okay.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for talking to me. Pretty much this is our nightly conversation anyway. Just re-recorded it this time.
Yes, and now, literally thousands of people can hear you now.
Good.
Yes, we get about 15,000 listeners now a month, so that's going to be 15,000 people
Good, I'm
listening
glad
to you,
they should.
Laurie.
There should be more, but yes, maybe it'll just get it'll double now.
Yeah.
Like that Laurie girl, she's all right.
Yeah, she's pretty okay.
She's okay.
And if any of you need medical advice,
Don't come to me.
text us. I will ask my wife about it, and that will be legally given medical advice.
Perfect.
Asterisk. Alrighty, everybody. Have a nice night.